Hi everyone, Presidential Diamonds, Sandy Durre here. I am your presidential upline with the team, and I wanted to say to you, welcome to our family. I'm so excited. You've made one of the most important decisions of your entire life, and that was taking control of your life. And you've joined this amazing company called It Works Global. A little bit about the company in case that you did not know. We have been around since 2001. It was originated in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and that crazy wrap thing that you probably have tried or have heard about or are now going to be sharing with others was found by the one and only Pam Souter. You'll see her name popping up all over the place, but she is the lady who actually was introduced to the wrap, and then she brought it to Mark Pentecost, and Mark Pentecost is the CEO of the company. And in 2001, they decided, let's do this, and that's when the company officially opened in Grand Rapids. In 2008, when the economy was tanking and people were losing their homes and people were losing jobs, and it just nobody knew what they were going to do next, It Works Global went debt free. It went through one of its biggest growths, and the company itself went debt free, and there were distributors that were making life-changing money, and they were getting out of debt, and they were able to pay their mortgage and pay their bills to keep from filing bankruptcy. And that says a lot about the company, and what it does for all of us. And then in 2000, I want to say 2009, It Works relocated to Bradenton, Florida, because Mark Pentecost wanted to have a place where he could hold year-round events without the worry of the temperature. Being in Grand Rapids, snow is a problem, and his dream, and we talk about dreams all the time. Mark Pentecost's dream was to own a golf course, and so he bought Stony Brook Golf Course there in Bradenton, and that's where he originally used to hold the It Works meetings, which was really cool. But we quickly outgrew that, and 2 years ago, It Works actually opened or purchased a brand new building on the coast, on the water, like a inland water area in Bradenton, Palomino, Bradenton area, and it's a $10 million building that It Works paid cash for. Again, they're still debt free, and they're helping all of us become debt free too if we choose to. And so they bought this amazing building, and they brought in Google to help set up the feel for it. So there's a slide from the third floor all the way to the bottom. But Mark Pentecost, and the Pam Souter and Mike Patillo have really been a blessing to my family, as well as it'll be a blessing to your family now that you started this journey. So I encourage you first and foremost to find them and follow them, and then find the It Works Global Facebook page and follow them too, because there's a lot of information that they put out there as a whole for all of us. But again, congratulations for joining. You've just made the best decision of your life for joining this amazing company. We're a Christian-based company. We're built on integrity, and we work together as a team. And that's the best thing that I love about It Works is it doesn't matter who you signed up with, who signed you, or who your upline or your sponsor is, or how much you know or how much you don't know. You have a team of people that are going to work with you and be here with you from the very beginning. So, and until the very end, wherever that might take you. So, whatever reason why you joined, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm going to wrap up with telling you a little bit about myself, and then we're just going to start diving into some of the things I feel is really important for you and your team moving forward, because there's a lot of information that you learn as you go, and that's the number one thing I want you to always remember is don't worry about knowing everything, because you're never going to know enough in this business. I've been in over 3 years, and I'm still learning it as I go. And so just embrace that, and find comfort in knowing that you don't have to know everything to be amazing at this business. So, like I said, my name is Sandy Durre. I'm a presidential diamond with It Works Global. I've been in It Works since 2012, February of 2012 to be exact. So I'm right about my 2.5 or 3.5 years with the company, and I just promoted to presidential in April. So it just happened. So it took me 3 years to get here. And I think I would have, I don't think, I know I'd still be doing this, and I'd still be pushing, even if it took me 10 years, because every day that I've been in this, and every day that I've just continued to share this amazing company and this amazing organization, my life has gotten better. But I joined initially because I was just looking to get $500 a month. That's all I really wanted. That's all I really needed. I was just really tired of not having enough money in the checking account. And so I just wanted $500 to be comfortable. So I knew that everything was taken care of. 3 months into the business, not even 3 months, within about 2.5 months in the company, I had promoted to one of the biggest ranks called Diamond, and I had earned a $10,000 bonus. And Diamond, and we'll get into some of this stuff later, but Diamond is the rank where our CEO, Mark Pentecost, says it really gives you the license to start printing money, because that's when your commission checks and the income really start skyrocketing, and you start seeing a huge jump, and it really did. I mean, I saw big jumps even prior to that, but once I went Diamond, it was a real eye-opener to me that, wow, if this is where I'm at today, what's going to happen in the future? So I'm really glad that I stuck with it. By my 6-month anniversary in the company, I promoted to double diamond, and then just over a year later, I went triple diamond, and then I stayed at triple for over a year, and just finally made it to presidential. But I live in Roanoke, a really small town in Indiana. I've got 2 teenage boys, one going into his freshman year of high school and one going into his junior year here shortly. And I'm married to my husband, Chad, who does the business with me. He's not quite retired yet, but he's still working at corporate America, but he definitely shares this and supports me. He's his biggest role in this entire thing is he's always supported me, and he's always had my back and has been my little cheerleader no matter what's been going on. But big things have really changed in our lives. We're no longer in debt. Well, we still have debt. We're paying it off, but we're no longer in the red, which is huge for us. We are paying off big chunks of bills left and right. My student loan, even though I was a college dropout. And that's another thing I want to touch on too. Don't let your past define who you're going to be in your future, because the only person that's going to put those limitations on you is you. Because I was a teen mom, married and divorced by the time I was 21, and I was a college dropout, didn't know where I was going to go, didn't know what I was going to do, bounced around from waitressing to being a teller at a bank, to being a manager at a bank, to retail, to working at another bank, starting back as a teller, to being at an insurance, and which is where I was when I found It Works, and now I do It Works full time, and it's been incredible. So figure out what your journey, what your why is, and why you're going to get into this, and what you want to change, and hold on to that. But 3.5 years later, my life is never going to be the same. I know it's not. My kids are seeing what It Works has done for us. We're not struggling anymore, and that's a great feeling. So again, welcome to the team. I'm so happy to have you. Find me on Facebook. It's Sandy Durre, D-U-R-R-E. If you haven't already looked me up since being on the team, make sure that you are part of our team page if you're on the team. And find Mike Patillo, Mark Pentecost, Pam Souter, and the It Works Global Facebook page. Find all of them to follow them. They're very inspirational, and you're never going to feel alone. So welcome to our team. I'm so excited. I'm ready to dive in. So just keep an eye out for the other team trainings, because we're going to have a lot of them flying through. And again, this is Sandy Durre, Presidential Diamond with It Works Global, and I'm happy to have you on the family, or in our family and on the team. So here we go.